To know, you must listen. To understand, one must bleed a little. Okay, so we're gonna try this new format of video. I'm gonna start with a camera like this because I don't care to be a masked, anonymous artist like the other ones. I'm not really shy about showing my face. And there's also a part that I want to do where I just talk. So I'm gonna make this time the warm-up time because I gotta just do random stuff and sketch as I talk. And then we can get into the actual drawings and practicing. For my warm-ups, all I'm gonna do is basic perspective, fundamental stuff like cubes, spheres, just things like that. So it's really basic things I already know how to do, but just reinforcing it. It's not gonna hurt to go over them every day. So yeah, I was wanting to do something like this, but I didn't know how to go about it, like showing my face and then getting into the drawing. I didn't think about this until I watched a video from Sam Sulek. He's a fitness YouTuber that does format just like this, where he rides in his car and he talks about whatever as he's going to the gym. Then once he's in the gym, you know, he's doing the workout, talking about the workout. And I was like, okay, I'll just do that. It's just I'm not driving anywhere, so what am I gonna do for talking? It's like, oh, I just warm up. Because I'm bad with warm-ups anyway. I don't do them normally, but now I have a reason to do them. And also have a reason to show my face. So it's a win-win. I'm not sure how beneficial this warm-up stuff will be. That's why I've never really done it, because I never see the value in it, but I'm sure there's something to it if every artist is saying it. You know, if professionals are saying something, it's like the same thing. It's like nothing different. It's probably something you should pay attention to. I also added to the videos the beginning part where I show a poem that I've made. I'm gonna try to keep it on the topics of self-improvement. Well, that's vague, so keep it topics of resilience, I should say, and creativity, because I think those are the two key factors to becoming better in art, is paying attention to your creativity and resilience. But also, I make poems, sometimes like one, like romance or something like that. So I might throw those in there, I don't know. I don't make those as much. But yeah, those are pretty cool. The format of those, I enjoy making those now. So today we were supposed to learn about the torso and start drawing that. But before I do that, I was going to do gesture drawings and figure drawings, then get into just the torso drawings. But since I had a call today with a friend and it ran way longer than it should have, probably going to cut out the torso drawings once again and just focus on the figure drawings. See, I don't know how long I should be doing these warm-ups, but I think just getting a few lines down and getting used to using my shoulder to draw should be enough. Doesn't need to be anything too extensive unless I have a lot to say. But I don't have that much to say, I just want to draw, so I'll say for now I'm done with warming up and I'll get to the gesture drawing. I did have someone mention that the visibility of the drawings that I'm doing aren't that good. But I kind of watched the videos myself and saw that it was fine to me, so don't really plan on changing it. I think some drawings though I was doing a little bit too light, so those were hard to see, but other than that, I think you can see the page pretty well. I'm trying not to make it complicated, because if I do an overhead camera angle, it's just gonna make it way too hard for me to like do that consistently all the time, because it's kind of hard to set up. Okay, so gesture drawings first, then we'll move on to figure drawing. Let's find a full pose. Oh yeah, this right here was the warm-up. Something random with some contour lines. Stick figure there. Also, I don't time myself on the figure drawings anymore, because I think there's like a time and an intention for that. Currently, I'm just trying to make them look better, so timing myself will kind of just hinder that. I made that way too small. leave it at that. Sometimes I feel so unsure about the gesture drawings. It's like, am I actually getting better when I do this, or am I just drawing lines? I don't really know. I feel like it's better. I mean, it's showing a lot more. I think if I go with the intention of, is this getting easier every time, then I'm doing okay. I'm just gonna do a couple figure drawings. Like I said, I don't have the same amount of time as I usually do because I was on a call with someone, so. Hip, no. I kind of just realized this is like gonna be, as far as characters go, this is gonna be a bulk of what I'm doing. It's just figure drawing and the portraits like I was doing earlier in this month. It's just those two things. Oh, this is really off. Oh, this is extremely off. I'm gonna leave it. So I'm gonna draw over it. Correct it. I don't know where I put my eraser. Oh well. Oh yeah, so I was saying, yeah, this is gonna be the bulk of what I do. So I'd best get used to it. To drawing them over and over again. Because the goal is to, just freely make characters. Like on command. It's a kind of vague goal, but it's a goal nonetheless. This one he's wearing pants, so it's kind of unclear to me. If I knew the anatomy more, I could guess what it looks like, but it's hard for me to even guess. Still looks like it. Yeah. So I'm gonna do more drawing off the camera because this isn't enough to me. All I did was this and these two things. So I definitely want to do more. I'm gonna do more today when I go out, but this was more like a video to show off the new format of having my poem in the beginning and warming up in the beginning as well. So hopefully tomorrow, well, sometime this week, I get to draw out the torso and all of its parts, so we can go more in depth with that, so I'm not just constantly figure drawing every single video, and make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, you gotta, repetition is part of it. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I will catch you in the next one. Thank you.